What's up, y'all? It's your boy Carcino, man. Let me just get you guys caught up to date with what's been going on in the sport of boxing. If you've been in the chat room, on our chat room, then you already know I've already updated you and kept you informed with what's been going on. Basically, it goes like this, without saying. Let's start with Devin Alexander. Devin Alexander and Amir Khan. I'm quite sure you've been hearing about what's been happening with all of the back and forth of, hey, I want to fight him, he don't want to fight, I want to fight him, he don't want to fight. What's going on that we know of for fact is Devin Alexander's never been presented with a contract. That's it. He's never been presented with a contract. So all of this is talk. And like I try to tell people all the time, they throw things in social media, the news, and they talk about these fights, but the fighters are yet to see. And my thing is they're yet to see contracts. You know, and it's sad. It's sad. A lot of times it's very sad because all these deals are there, and a lot of them fall apart because they want to see how much fan interest builds into it before they go to see if they can really go ahead and make the fight. So that's what happened there. And basically, that's not going to happen. Doesn't look like it. You know, Devin, they talking about him going over to the UK, I mean, not UK, but Dubai, and they say, oh, he didn't want to go to Dubai. All of these things that were all in discussion, there hasn't been a contract. So until he sees something, they're just tired of playing this Devin's the guy we want game, and nobody's presented anyone with a contract. Now, we're moving right along. What is the next thing they want to talk about? What's going to happen with Andre Berto? Andre Berto right now is resting, but he do want to get back in the ring. He kind of want to get some payback for what's been happening with him. So he's looking for a date where he can get back on a fight. Paulie Malignaggi has been tapped to ask what did he think about a fight against Andre Berto. Now, they don't know if Paulie Malignaggi is even going to fight again, or is he just going to sit on the Showtime staff. I mean, he does great work when he's there. You know, I love to see him up there on the podium talking about boxing, you know, because he brings an energy to it, and then his eyes are all wide awake.
Well, you know, Miguel Cotto, what he got to do is, he's got to go back to the fundamentals of being Miguel Cotto. See, Miguel Cotto, what he does is, when he sees a guy hurt, he goes in there with full attack body mode. And that's what you got to do.
You know, I love when Paulie gets on the roll, man. He kills you. Man, and the thing of this matter is, the reason I was bringing that up is because HBO, I'm going to deal with that in another video. I'm sorry. I'm going to do that because that's got to be done in one big ball. And we'll go from there. Deontay Wilder, he beat Lakovic in one round. Lakovic was ready to go to bed from the moment he showed up. He was there to get a check, and that's what we got. They need a heavyweight that's going to push him. So people were asking me, what do I think? I think he should probably fight Cunningham, Steve Cunningham. I think that's just a little too far for him right now, because I don't know if Cunningham can push him to 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds. You know, he has amazing speed, great upper body movement, boxing skills. Only thing that questions me about Deontay that I say, man, you know, we gotta look out for this, or somebody gonna look out for that, is the fact that Deontay, his footwork. I think if somebody pushed him back, it would give him a lot of problems because his footwork isn't that good, and that's, you can tell that he probably played another sport or different sports before coming into boxing, and that's why his footwork isn't the way it needs to be, I think, at the elite heavyweight level. But he has amazing natural power, and we'll see what happens. You know, it's not easy to knock somebody out. It really isn't. People just think you just walk in there and knock somebody out. It takes skill, it takes timing, it takes power. And Lord and behold, you'll be surprised, but most knockouts happen from perfect timing more than just the power. It's a combination of both. Where are we at now? We've covered that. I know you heard about what happened at the world famous Fifth Street Gym, and it has been stripped to a T in Miami on a break-in. Now, for those who don't know, that's an inside job. You know that. They probably was coming to close the doors on the gym and rather had the city or state or whatever take possession of everything in the gym. They just stripped it and cleaned it out, and they probably gonna use that to open up another gym. And they just call it a break-in. It is what it is. You know the business. Now, let's talk Adrian Broner. Showtime is really thinking about doing a pay-per-view with Adrian Broner. You know, right now the only pay-per-view star that they have is Floyd Mayweather, and they hope to have Canelo and then Adrian Broner, but they have to be careful in how they do this. I think this fight should not be on on pay-per-view against Marcos Maidana, because Marcos Maidana is still pretty much an unknown. I mean, a lot of people don't know him except for us. I think a great pay-per-view opponent for him would be against Juan Manuel Marquez. Great stature, been on pay-per-view before, known the world around. For those who don't normally watch boxing, they know who Juan Manuel Marquez is. That would sell huge numbers. But they are talking about strengthening it with a fight with Keith Thurman versus Robert Guerrero. Now, Team Guerrero reached out to Team Thurman to get this done without the assistance of Golden Boy Promotions, from what I was been told. And Thurman and what's his name, they worked out an agreement, and Golden Boy doesn't seem to have a problem with the fight taking place. So with that, we could have a fight that's serious, like it seriously could be done with Keith Thurman and Robert Guerrero. Now, even though both the terms and everything have been agreed upon, there's still no contract. You see how that works? See how we're talking about it now and everything else, but still no one's been presented with a contract, no one's looked at anything. People just agreed in principle and theory to make the fight happen. And yeah, we talked about it in our chat room on Boxing Social. So if you know about this, all this is old news except for the Fifth Street Gym thing, we're basically in Cunningham. We talked about all this in the chat. So if you missed it, I'm very sorry. The Alex Ariza thing, very sorry about that. Hey, but you can do something about it. Go to the Boxing Socialist chat, you know. Other than that, I'm out. I gotta go. Deuces.